Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ken from Koriro Corporations, and this is my 6 Samurai deck profile of March 2013 Banlist. So yeah, let's get right into it. It's the monsters first. So first off, I play 2 Elders. It's like the Cyber Dragon of the deck. It's pretty good for level 3 and Kagemusha to make level 5s like Shien, boss monster of the deck. So that works good with anything. Sometimes you can use 2 Elders to make level 8s with 1 Kagemusha. Yeah, this is also the syncing engine of the whole deck. Pretty good. Next off, I run 3 Kizans, the free special summon for level 4s, and it becomes a 2100 beater when they have 2 or more 6 Samurais on the field. It's pretty good for exceeding. And it's also an aestheticism target for Zanji. This Zanji is also good for 1800, and the effect also, when you attack, it kills the monster attacks during end of damage step. If you have another 6 Samurai on the field, I believe. Yeah, you have to use another one to activate the effect. So next we have 1 Anishi. It is the compulsory of the deck. It's pretty good. Banish 2, I think. Yeah, and then target 1 face up, and then return it back to the hand. So I don't run. I actually run compose, but this is also like a compose on itself. Next, I run something unusual. I run 1 Squire, hand trap of 6 Samurais in case, let's say Shien or something you want to protect gets killed by battle. You can just drop this and it doesn't die. It's pretty good. It's also a tuner, but I don't use it for tuning or syncing with it. Next we have Spirit. It's a good search for Smoke Signal, and equipping it onto Shien makes it 3k attack, beater, 1 more life, because if it gets destroyed you can detach this. It also makes you draw 1 card every time you kill something, so that's pretty good. Next we have Hand of the 6 Samurai. It's the free popping. If you tribute this or some other 6 Samurai on the field, destroy 1 monster on the field. It's pretty good. Next we have Great Shogun Shien. Free special summon. I only run 1 because the summoning conditions is kind of hard. You need 2 Samurais on the field. Also, only can activate 1 trapper spell that turn, so for opponent that's pretty good. 1 Anishi. It is a free special summon when you banish 2, and you can also pop a monster. Next I run 1 Grandmaster, free special summon, and you only can have 1 on the field, so it's a good and a bad, but you level 5, so you can sync it with Kagemusha to make Black Rose to blow a field if you want. And last but not least, we have 1 Kageki in combo with Kagemusha or Elder to make rank 3s or sync for 5. And I only run 1 Kageki because sometimes you don't have any other things to pair it with, like sync or exceed, and if it gets effect veiler, it's just sitting there for 200, gets killed really easily. So on to the spells. First off, I run 1 Gateway to staple free counters most broken card in the deck. Self-explanatory. Then I run 3 United, draw power of the deck. You can also pair it with Gateway to move counters on this instead of itself. Then 3 Smoke Signals. Kind of happy it came back to 3 on March. Banlist, it's a pretty good free search. Then I run 2 Aestheticisms. This is really good for Kagemusha into Elder, or Elder into Kagemusha, or Zanji into the Kizan, or vice versa. Make rank 4s or sync for 5s. Then we have only 2 of the 3 staple cards, Dark Hole and Monster Reborn. I don't run Heavy Storm because I run Trap Heavy in this deck, and sometimes I have Gateway on the field also. In place of Heavy Storm, I run Book of Moon, since it's also good if, say, like your opponent activates a monster effect, you can chain Book and they don't get the effect. And then 1 more Searcher card, Rhoda. That's basically it for spells. On to the traps. I run 2 Musakani Magatama for protection of samurais. Anything gets destroyed, you have a samurai on the field, negate it immediately. It's also a counter, so it's hard to counter with, unless you have like Solemn Judgment or something. Then I have 2 bottomless trap holes, just staple for a monster, preventing them from summoning. To prevent monsters from summoning, I also have Solemn Warning. Pretty good. It's pay 2,000. It's not that much in my opinion. It's also a counter, so it's hard to, outplay that. Then I have Dimensional Prison. Just put that in there for protection in case anything happens. If they try to get over like Shien or something. Play 1 double-edged sword technique. This is its name itself, because there's good parts to it and the bad parts. The good parts is you can summon 2 samurais from your graveyard for free. But like, say you only have this face down and your opponent attacks directly, you wouldn't want to chain this, because at the end phase you take damage equal to both the samurais you summoned. So it can hurt you and it could help you during, depending on either player's turn. Then run 1 Fiendish to block effects and attacks. Compose. Sometimes it's better to return back to hand than to bottomless. And Mirror Force, just for the protection. Okay, now onto the extra deck. I run 3 level 5s. Boss monster, main card of the deck, Shien. Natural Beast for more spell and trap. Spell hindering and catastrophe to get over stuff. This is a proxy, by the way, because I don't have some of the cards in my extra. For level 6, I run Barkion and Gaia Knight. For Barkion, it's to pair up with Beast or Shien sometimes to prevent traps, and Gaia Knight is 2600 beater, and is also a normal monster, so you can't Fiendish chain it. Pretty good. It's over most stuff. Level 7, I run the Black Rose Dragon. Shout out to Andrew for this printing of the proxy. Then I run 1 Dot Ruler Archfiend for level 8. It also prevents targets and like things that target it. You can negate it. You can pay 1,000 to negate it. Scrap Dragon for popping effects, 2,800. This is also only 27, so not that good. And then I run 1 Stardust. Thanks to Andrew also for the Stardust. Basic self-explanatory cards. And for rank 4s, I'll show you one by one. Utopia, staple, you get the effect negate attacks, 2,500. Heroic Champion Excalibur for 4k beating power, kind of broken. Ouroboros, so basically Trishula of the Exceeding format. With 3 effects, same thing. Blade Armor Ninja to attack twice for those OTKs. Maestroke for the protection and Book of Mooning effect to get over monsters. And for level 3s, because sometimes you have those weird ass draws and you only get level 3s, I have Zen mains for just stalling and protection. Or you can go suicidal and just attack and then pop a card. But yeah, that is the basic extra deck of my Samurai, March 2013. I don't have any side decks because I really don't know what to side in or side out. But it's basically just go online, you search it up, side deck for 2013 March. That's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next one.